So in this sprint, we have continued to work on our new code editor, which we call the All Code Editor. And there have been several improvements done, and you will see them in the demo. But for example, we can mention that there are now possibility to collapse and expand individual code snippets, which is good for usability. We, at some point, actually thought this feature could be delivered as a non-experimental one in this sprint, but then last week we had to take the decision to still keep it experimental for another sprint, since there are still some few limitations and bugs that we know about in this editor. But you're very welcome to try it out and to give your feedback on it. Then also in last sprint, we started to create a framework for customizing the severity and enablement of the certain model compiler validation rules. This work has now progressed, and we now in total have 5 rules that you can configure this way. Then we have made a small but UI improvement in the UML development perspective. So the build all button that previously was just next to the build active TC button has been removed. And if you create a new perspective or new workspace, you get this change directly, but otherwise you may have to reset your UML development perspective to get rid of this button. We also have improved our refactoring command for creating fragments. So now it works with external projects so that they are updated accordingly. And we have improved search feature to allow searching in inheritance hierarchy. So there is now possibility both in the search dialog and the search field to say that you want to search in a selected element and all elements that inherit from that selected element. We also have support for a new local license server that will come out here in mid-July. It's version 3 of the HCL local license server, and it contains, in particular, a bunch of security improvements that are important to get. So the release coming out of this sprint is called HCL RTist Element 3 2023.27, and it should be used with Eclipse 2022.06. And there are no changes in older versions, so you see the version numbers on this slide. And just as I said in the last meeting, if you're still using 11.0, please note that it will go out to support in May next year. So make sure that you uplift to something newer well before that. And the list of experimental features are the same as in the last sprint, text-to-state machines and the all code editor.